It wasn't always about overt rebellion. Often the most insidious laws were drafted to make mere disagreement legally treasonous. They built mechanisms that targeted thought itself, not just action.
But how far did they stretch those definitions? Was it truly about treason, or was it simply political control disguised by law?
The law didn't need to be perfect. It just needed enough ambiguity. They codified suspicion into actionable policy, making dissent a structural failure of citizenship. It was a preemptive strike against intellectual freedom. They didn't wait for an act, they criminalized the potential for disagreement, making it legally suspect before it even formed.
So you're suggesting that the language of control is what endures? That the legal mechanism itself is portable across time?
Exactly. The drafts were masterful because they didn't require proof of intent, only suspicion. They created a chilling precedent that thought itself could be deemed an institutional threat.
So we are talking about a systemic vulnerability, a language that can be repurposed indefinitely, regardless of the era or the government in power.
If the language is portable, then where do we look for its contemporary echo? I've been reviewing some policy memos that feel unnervingly familiar in their structure.
Wait, look at the phrasing here. The way they define potential risk, it mirrors the exact structure of the sedition drafts from the late 18th century.
They are defining disruptive discourse as a threat to national stability. It's not about what was said, it's about how easily they can categorize the thought itself.
It's the perfect echo. The language of suspicion is eternal. They simply updated the vocabulary while keeping the fundamental mechanism entirely intact.
We need to understand the source. We need to know who drafted this modern version.